Hey everybody. If you know me, you know that my mother was killed on September 28th, 2014 by a Kern County Sheriff's Deputy named Clerico, who ran a red light going 85 miles per hour at North Chester and Manor. And he had his lights and siren on, but like I said, it was a blind intersection. My mom never stood a chance. The computer in his car said that he didn't hit the brakes until 1/10 of a second before he hit my mom, and she never had a chance. My sister and I filed a lawsuit against the county, and that dragged through the courts for almost 5 years. And there were a couple of reasons for that. The biggest reason being that we filed a federal suit, and there's one judge in the Eastern District of California. It's ridiculous. And there are 6 appointed, and the recommendation is for 4 more. But that hasn't happened. It didn't happen. Our case was simply stalled, and we decided that we'd had enough, and we decided to settle the case, and it was a good settlement, and our attorneys agreed that that's what we should do. And it feels good to have that behind me, and I know my sister feels the same way. And I want to also state for the record that I have no axes to grind with law enforcement, with Kern County Sheriff Department or anything. That was on the guy that did it. Now, at the time, they weren't enforcing policies, and there were a lot of things, but I couldn't afford to let all that stack up inside me, and I let the anger go, I let the frustration go, and I just went about my life. I wish Mom was still here. I would rather have her than the money, and that's a fact. Mom would be pleased as punch to know that something had happened to her helped my sister and I out financially. Mom was a fatalist, as am I, and she always said, you can't cheat death. When it's your turn, it's your turn. And I know that she would think if she had to go, at least she went in a way that helped her family. As I said, my pension pays my bills easily. I would still rather have Mom back. I miss her. You know, whenever she came over to the house, she'd walk up to the door and say, knock, knock, it's just me. I miss that. I miss hanging out with her. I miss, you know, a lot of guys get mad and get in an argument with their wives, and they go out to the bar, go over to their buddies and get drunk. I used to always go over to my mom's and just talk to my mom, and I don't have that anymore, and that sucks. But we're done with all that. I would like to thank Matt Clark specifically, and Chain Con Styles Law Firm in general for handling our case. They did absolutely everything they could. They didn't pull any tricky crap or try to get us to do something that we didn't want to do so they could hurry up and get their slice of the pie. And we really appreciated that. I consider myself and Matt Clark actually to be friends now. Jackie, that I'm not sure what her actual title is, but she was like one of Matt's assistants. I'm not even sure what she was, but she was awesome too. And Neil Gilwatt, he doesn't work there anymore, but he was in the beginning of our case, and he moved on to a job down in LA somewhere, but he was very helpful. If you ever find yourself in a situation like ours or something, and you, for whatever reason, you need a lawyer, I highly recommend Chain Con Styles. And this is, you know, I guess it is a free plug for them, but it's sincere. They did a lot for us. They, you know, they never once said hurry up or slow down. They left every decision in our hands with no pressure either way. They left it up to us, to me and Debbie, and to our family. We involved a lot of the immediate family and a lot of the decisions that we made, and they were okay with that. They never pressured us at all. Great people. Thank you, Matt, Jackie, and all the other folks down there that were involved in this. I know that there are others that were involved. But anyway, I'm glad it's over. My sister and I are both ready to move past that and not have that whole thing hanging over our head anymore. And as much as I miss Mom, life is still good. She would really dig my YouTube channels, both of them, my political one and my history and railroad one. And I really miss being able to share that part of my life right now with her, but I'm moving on with that and having a lot of fun. Life is good. God is great, and God bless everybody. And for all of our friends that held us in their thoughts and in their minds and in their prayers all this time, we really appreciate it. So thanks, everybody. See ya.